Going on, boys and girls around across the nation, including everything else, and great to see everybody. I just read something about President Dumbass, but I wasn't too happy. He's trying to tell his aide to keep his mouth shut. Yo, President Dumbass, why do you think you're treating your aides like shit? Is it because you're trying to whip their ass and telling them to be quiet like you're a parent of theirs? Come on, knock it off. It's like people are just leaving you your family. It's like that's what your daughter-in-law is doing. She wants to get out of your family. She wants to move on with her life. You're keeping her hostage. Then you have the nerve to lie about, I did not abuse Stormy Daniels. I did not take her to bed. Well, why don't you take a lie detector test and prove it that you had sexual intercourses with Stormy Daniels? Quit lying your ass off. Tell the truth. Have the aides tell the truth for you. Quit lying behind them. You know, we're getting tired of this. We're getting tired of that. You're trying to sound like Bill Clinton, lying his ass off. That's why you don't want to leave the White House. Every time they try to turn around and trying to get you out the door, you fire them. They can't do nothing. Now it's like everybody else is trying to get you out of the office. They're trying to impeach you. You know, what are you going to do, Trump? You going to surrender, or are you going to retreat? Like they always says, no retreat, no surrender. I think that's both of you that you're not understanding. You know, Russia's trying to help, and you're trying to tell your aides to be quiet. That's why a lot of things are happening around, you know, the world and even the United States. They don't like you. You're forcing your fingers on everything. They're trying to tell you, leave us alone. We want to come to America. And you got this wall put up, but you won't let us through. You have everything that we want to come back for. Come on, Trump, leave it alone. Get the walls back down. This ain't the 80s. This is 2000s. Working on 2019 coming up. Now you're trying to ruin it for everybody else. And it's just, you know, you're the one that's hurting everybody.
One percent is on the cross.
Yeah. I heard you. You're trying to put everything down. You're bringing the whole, you know, United States down. Everybody's trying to help you around. Now you're also trying to say that you don't want our troops to come home, wherever they are at. You know, then you want to send people that have already served their country to send them back, and that you want them to serve under their fourth or fifth peacetime. Come on, Trump, what's wrong with you? Wake up. People are trying to help you. You don't want to listen to them. Well, that's why I stopped voting. Because of President dumbasses like him or anybody else. I just got tired of it. Tired of all the political stuff. Maybe it's best for me to run for, who knows, mayor, governor. I don't mind. I'm getting tired of having guns in school. I'm getting tired of having everything else, getting tired of cops killing themselves. I heard this morning in the city that I live in, we had a homicide. That they went to look for. They also went in the house that they found. They found mushrooms. People that were getting high off of mushrooms. Yeah. They shot the guy because he was hallucinating on shrooms. I'm trying to hurry up, so sorry guys, but it's and they've even talked about a lot of other stuff, and seeing this off of a news coverage on Facebook, I wasn't too happy about. A teenage kid started doing everything else, and bringing out their weapons, and escaped from custody, and he went back to his own home and picked up his dad's shotgun or whatever it was that they said. First thing, I glanced down. People were asking, what about the little boy Lucas that has been missing since February 17th? The police didn't care. The police don't care at all. Only thing that they had on their minds was the homicide, shrooms, and a teenager, with weapons. They didn't care about this little boy. And, they also talked about how many problems that they had with the when NCAA tournament was here. They even arrested a guy from that goes to University of Penn. They arrested him for under the influence of drugs and alcohol. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You arrested him because he did that? Is because he had his own medication in him? I met the guy. You're picking up the wrong person. Now he don't, just because you did that here in the city, you picked on the wrong person that had their chance to go to the, to move on to the next phase of his life, the NBA, and you screwed that up. You're screwing everything up wherever you are at in the, for the United States or whatever, thanks to everything. Let's see. So everything's getting screwed up with, the little kid, the guy that got killed by the police, person getting their house raided just to find mushrooms, hallucinating mushrooms. We don't care about that. We just want everything to stop from happening. Oh, you want to get back to Trump? Okay, Trump is an asshole. We all figured that out. He don't care about what's going on. I think everybody around the United States, Mexico or whatever, I guess it's our turn to impeach. If he's firing everybody, in his cabinet, everybody needs to come out and say, hey, this guy fired me for no reason. So who's it going to get next? the local mayors of each state or any of the Senate or House to become his next victim. What is this? Survivor, Big Brother, Hell's Kitchen. Who wants to be an asshole of the next Trump cabinet? Let's see. What other game show or reality show that we can come up with? Who wants to kick Trump out of the White House? Next on YouTube Central. That's what he did with Omarosa when she was on Apprentice. She couldn't get nothing done. Found out he hired her back into his cabinet, added her back to the cabinet. When I sat down and started watching Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, there she was on that show. The reason why he fired her again, she couldn't keep her mouth shut. That's why they voted her out, because she couldn't keep and leave everything alone. Let's see. That's why everything else is unfolding. His daughter-in-law is getting a divorce from his son, Dumbass Jr. Why would you put your family in your cabinet when it's against the law that you want them to be part of the presidency? I also found something too. Why would your wife be in bed with another female, naked? What are you going to do about that, Trump? Everything's folding out of control. Your family is deserting you. You know, that's what happened with Bill Clinton. That's why his pants got caught down to his waist after everything else that his wife found out of a picture. Yeah. The reason why Bill Clinton was kicked out of office because of another female, Monica Lewinsky. And that was years ago. We don't care about that now. Then Trump's wife, I saw this on everything else. They showed it too. Trump's wife was naked in bed with another female. I think Trump is looking for that special can we party in bed thing. Yes, it's true. Another woman. And Trump's like, oh yeah, can I get some more? If I had the picture, I would show it, but it'd be against the rules, you know, of Facebook and YouTube because of all the stuff that's going on. And because of copyright. You never know what Trump might do next. He might be sleeping with transgenders now. Or he might be sleeping with the vice president. Who knows? Next, he'd probably be sleeping with his wife and the other woman. Can it be Stormy Daniels with Trump and Ivanka, whatever her name is? Come on, Trump. You're blocking everything. You're the one that's doing all this stuff. You have a Russian wife that you're stopping everybody from. That's why you're not letting people through to the United States, because you have a Russian wife. You have barriers up in Canada. You have barrier in next to the borders of Mexico. Do you think the Democrats will take the House and Senate? Well, they did that once. Just have to wait and see, because what I saw, there's one person that was on the Obama administration that Trump forgot that he was with the administration. He's been pulling the wool over Trump's, been pulling the wool over Trump's eyes. And he's trying to do his own investigation. That's why, that's why everybody is being investigated of what Trump's doing. That's why they're getting fired. Every time you turn around, you'd be watching the news. Trump fired this person. Trump fired that person. Because Trump is getting tired of all the stuff that he wants to believe, that he doesn't want to hear about it, that they want to start their own investigation against him. And what also, I'm trying not to get hit by a car, so that's why I'm trying to walk and pay attention to everything else. Let's see. That's why he's firing everybody. They even got a former Senate I'm trying not to. I got lucky already. They've already got let's see, I can't see because all these cars are in the way. They've got medical rescue squad. Excuse me. Just down the street. Damn. Stupid weather. Oh, crazy ass weather. Thank you. Yeah, they picked, oh my God, I forgot who they picked from Kansas. Now, what is wrong with this red car? I'm not going to show you, but it says on the back, and I'm next to a tree, 2-hour parking from 9 a.m. to 4, and you have a U.S. government vehicle for official use only in a 2-hour parking zone next to a diocese church. You know, are you not going to give them a ticket because they're parked next to it? That's the government for you. You got one car that's parked less than 10 feet from the curb. They're not going to give it because it's also official. What's going on with our officials, our police department, our everything else? Are you going to arrest them for being stupid and parking your vehicles that don't belong? And everything else? what's going to happen next. Oh, President Dumbass, you're vibrating again, wherever you are at. Your pocket's full of whatever is in them. You must have a vibrator in them. Your wife's in trouble. She needs your vibrator. But I just don't care anymore about Trump. Our government's falling apart. The government's getting away with everything. They're letting our police officers do whatever. It's just a, a pain in the ass that we have to deal with this day or night. It's boring as hell. But oh yeah, run a red light, dumbass. Fucking tow truck. See what I mean? When there's no cops, especially in the area of the government center, when you're down by the city hall or the county and the jail and the government offices, people hey, I'm stopped right now. Got cars that are going by. Yeah, I'm just getting tired of people running red lights. There's no cop cars or anything else doing this. Well, let me take that back. A sheriff's officer in a van from another county. So I'm going to cut this off. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should we get Trump out of office? Should we let him sit on a vibrator and get him out of office so we can, tell the dickhead that we don't want him anymore? So, so long for right now. I got friends that are waiting for me for lunch. I mean, dinner, sorry. Then have another part of dinner and enjoy that. So, take care. Head high, feet on the ground. Peace out. Love y'all. Peace.